it's Kat, it's day 6 post-op, and I'm back home in the UK. The swelling has started to go down even more in my hamster cheeks, so I'm really pleased about that. I don't know if you can see on camera that there's like yellow bruising here. I don't know if that was from the surgeon maybe holding my face when she was operating. I don't know. But yeah, there's yellow bruising here. However, the bruising that was up here is starting to go away. Like I had a red line here that's going. The bruising on my eye, that's going away. This one is like smaller. It's all starting to fade and dissipate. So that's really, really positive. These strips keep lifting, but I have to keep them on my nose until Tuesday, and it's Sunday today, and then I could take them off. So this is a swelling in my nose. The swelling in the tip of my nose, there's still a lot, but it's gone down quite a bit compared to how it was. So I'm really pleased with that. I find first thing in the morning when I wake up is the roughest for me. It feels like my nose is made of concrete and it's really, really blocked and thick. But I find that if I take the Q-tips and I do like, if I boil the kettle and I put salt in some of the water, let it cool down, and then put the Q-tips in that and use that to clean my nose out, that really, really helps like clear my nose up and make it feel a little less stuffy and blocked. And then I've still got those blue pills. Well, I had 2 left. I took one this morning, so I've got one for tomorrow, and they're really, really helping with the stuffy feeling. I'm not sure what I'm going to do once they've run out. I really don't, because they're amazing. But yeah, that's one thing I noted is first thing in the morning when I wake up, my nose feels rock solid like concrete. It's very stuffy, but it feels a lot better once I've done that saltwater wash with the Q-tip. So I'm starting to feel a bit more normal and a bit more like myself, although I still have a long way to go. I'm really happy with my results still, even though it is incredibly swollen. Like, if I am happy with my results at this stage, I know that once the swelling goes down and it's looking how it should be, I'm going to be over the moon. So it was well worth it for me, and I'm so happy to be home. I really enjoyed my time in Poland. I thought that Wrocław was very beautiful, especially the market square. It's stunning. It's like medieval architecture. I'd never seen anything like it before. Yes, I'd seen pictures of it before I went, but until you see it in person, like you don't like appreciate the beauty of it. It's so beautiful. I would definitely go back and visit Wrocław again, and I would definitely visit the market square. I would spend a lot more time there. It's just so, so, so beautiful. We went into a little tourist shop, and I got these cute little boxes that looked very Polish to me, and I like that because they'll remind me of my trip there. And then when we were at the market square, we went to a curry house called Mango Mama. And just on the outside, just as we were walking past, the smell coming from this place was phenomenal. It was so good. It was amazing. So it lured us in, and the food was just as good as the smell. Like, it didn't disappoint. It was so, so tasty. Hands down, the best vindaloo I've ever had, and hands down, the best curry place I've ever been to. So it's kind of sad because I'm really happy to have found the place, but I'm sad that it's in Poland. Not because it's bad that it's in Poland, but just because I'd have a really long trip to go back again for another curry from there. Nights are the hardest for me. I find sleeping very uncomfortable. I'm sleeping upright and I just really long to sleep lying down properly. And then I'm just not comfortable, and I either sleep all the way through because I'm exhausted. Like last night I slept all the way through, but before that I'd been waking up every hour and I just wasn't getting very much sleep. So I don't look forward to nighttime, I don't look forward to sleeping, especially because once I finish sleeping and I get up in the morning, I know that my nose is going to be super uncomfortable to begin with. I'm not in any pain, however, like, how do I describe this? I'm in a lot of discomfort. It feels very stuffy and blocked, like when you have a really bad cold and your sinuses get major blocked. So it's very uncomfortable. I'm in a lot of discomfort. However, it's not unbearable. It's just annoying. But But in terms of pain, I don't feel like somebody's been, attacking my nose. Like, it doesn't feel sore. The only parts that do feel tender is inside where, like, my nose was cut open and the stitches were. That's tender, and only if I, like, when I'm using the Q-tip to clean it. Um, Sometimes when I, like, raise my eyebrows like that, it tugs on this bit of skin, and here is, like, very bruised and tender feeling, but only if there's, like, pressure on it, like if you were to touch it, or like if I raise my eyebrows and it pulls the skin tight. But if I'm just like sitting here, just like normal, it doesn't hurt at all. And that's what I found the most surprising, is how much it hasn't hurt. Like, I was expecting this to be really painful, and it hasn't, and I'm just surprised that it hasn't. So yesterday I started to get tingling sensation down the bridge of my nose here, and I think that's just with the nerves reconnecting. It's not annoying. It's actually, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a nice feeling, but it's not a horrible feeling. It's a weird feeling. I'm really self-conscious about leaving the house. Not to do with the fact that I look like this. If people think that I look ridiculous and laugh and whatever, that's your business. Like, the part that makes me self-conscious, I'm worried somebody's gonna knock my nose. That's the bit that makes me feel really nervous about leaving the house. I'm just really protective of my nose, and I'm so scared that somebody's gonna knock it. So I just want to kind of like hide in my house until I feel like my nose is stronger. It's day 7, and it's been exactly a week since my surgery. I don't really have anything new to report to you. I'm really sorry. I woke up today, the swelling, it's gone down a little in my cheeks, but not majorly since yesterday. My nose, the swelling hasn't gone down any since yesterday. The bruising is still the same as yesterday, here and on my eyelids. Like, nothing has really changed since yesterday. So you're probably wondering why I even bothered to vlog. Well, it's been exactly a week since my surgery. It's kind of like a monumental day, but I'm really sorry I don't have anything new to report to you. It's first thing in the morning, so my nose does feel like concrete and really stuffed up. My husband got me some menthol crystals that he dissolved to see if that will help unblock my sinuses. My steri strips are starting to lift, which is really annoying. I'm going to tape them down to keep them in place. But yeah, there's not really anything new to report. Like I keep saying, I'm repeating myself. So I'll update you when there are new things. Oh, this comes off tomorrow. So I'll update you tomorrow once this comes off and you can see my face without the stitching. You can see how my nose is going to look. But this is how it's looking today from the side. It's day 8 post-op, and it's also the day that I get to take these bandages off. So without further ado, let's get into it, because these are driving me insane and I just need them off my face. This is me with my makeup all done. I don't know if you can see from your end the texture of my skin, but it's absolutely horrendous right now. I need a massive exfoliating cleanse, whatever. I bought a clay mask when I was in Poland that I'm going to use, but not yet. My nose is still really sensitive, so I kind of just want to leave it a little bit longer before I start like faffing around with my face too much. Just doing my makeup was tricky. I don't know if tricky is the right word actually. When I was putting the makeup on here, I could feel it on my nose, and putting the makeup on my nose just felt horrible. So yeah, I don't really want to be doing a clay mask or a deep exfoliating or cleansing or whatever right now. So for the time being, we're just going to have to deal with the fact that my skin texture is horrendous. But this is my face with my makeup done, and I really like it. You know, I feel more like me again, but at the same time I feel like a new person. I feel really confident and fierce, and it's crazy. Like, I didn't think that having a nose job done would give me the confidence that it has, but really it has made me more confident. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like a new woman. I'm really, really pleased with the results. Like, my surgeon is an absolute artist. I love what she's done with my nose, and this is how I feel now while it's majorly swollen. I mean, once the swelling goes down, this nose is just, oh my gosh, like, can it get better? It's amazing. It's so, so pretty. I love it. Let's do a side by, like, you know, a side and then a side with my new nose, because we can never get enough of these. And this is one with the makeup on. And hello Harris, I see you've jumped up on the table behind me. I'm going to insert the before footage of my nose, and then I'm going to insert the after footage of my nose now with my makeup. So let's get into it. Yes! So I don't know if you can see here, but you know how I was talking about the fact that the surgeon was going to fix my nose to make it more in proportion. So earlier I spoke about how I had a very narrow bridge and then it would come down and flare out. So she was going to minimize the tip of my nose and widen the bridge so that it was more in proportion and more straight rather than more flared out. So as you can, well, I can see it, I don't know if you can see it your end, it definitely is more in proportion and more straight, and I really like that. I like how small the tip is. I never thought it was that big before, but I really do like how small the tip is. I think it's really, really cute. And then I love how it's just been projected up the way. I feel that with it being projected up, it doesn't stick out past my face as much as it used to. Look how much it sticks past my face. And I love the little ski slope. Oh, and of course, it's straight. It's straight. It's not squint, it's straight. But oh my gosh, guys, it's the weirdest feeling. It literally feels like I have a ton of scaffolding up my nose right now. I guess that's just where she's reconstructed the nose with cartilage. So it's really sensitive, but it feels like I have so much scaffolding up my nose. It is the weirdest feeling ever. And my nose keeps dripping. So I had this drip before the surgery. My nose would just stream and drip all the time, and it hasn't gone away yet. I was hoping the surgery would fix it, but it seems to have exacerbated it for the time being. But my nose is still healing, and so let's give it time before we make our final judgment on that. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. So I will catch you soon. I'm going to post up some other videos. I still have videos that I made before my operation, so I'm going to post them up just in case you're confused why my nose looks different or why it looks like my old nose. It's because it is. But I'll also be making new videos with my new nose. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Have an awesome day, guys, and God bless you all. Goodbye.